Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Arun Nagamia from Aerospace Engineering Department. Today, I'm going to take one topic from rocket and missiles subject. Topic name is classification of launch vehicles and missiles. So, what is meant by launch vehicles? So, in that launch vehicles, it will be useful to carry the satellites and payloads from Earth to space. Next one is missiles. So, that missiles it will useful to target and hit the some places. So the that launch vehicles and missiles it can be classified based on this purpose and applications. First one is next one is why classify the launch vehicles and missiles. So first one is standardization. So in that standardization it will be depends on the aerospace and defense sectors. Next one is the capability assessment. So in that capability assessment, we need to check the performance of the launch vehicles and where it can be used. These are all the things it will be check. Next one is a policy and regulation. So in that policy and regulations, it will be prevent the launch vehicles some accidental fire, some other things. Next one is the strategic analysis. So in that strategic analysis, it will be formed with the help of military and intelligence gathering and comprehensive threat assessment scenario. These are all things it will be evaluated in that strategic analysis. Next one is the classification of launch vehicles by purpose. So where it can be used, these are all the purpose can be uh, based on the purpose, the launch vehicles can be classified. First one is orbital payload delivery. So in that things, the satellites or spacecraft, it will be flown up to the Earth orbit. So in that cases, the SpaceX Falcon line, it will be useful to launch the payload from the orbital regions. Next one is the interplanetary mission. So interplanetary missions means the now the many researchers are doing this one. So the NASA there launches the NASA space launch system. So here the main purpose it will be launch the satellite from the Earth to Moon. Next one is the human space flights. So in that human space flights nowadays the many humans are travel from Earth to space, like Sunita Williams. She is traveled from India to the Earth. And first the Neil Armstrong there, he only the step into the moon. So first human they are reached the space by Neil Armstrong. And next one is a suborbital research. So here the some flights it will be traveled from the 100 kilometer from the Earth region. And next one is the classification of missiles by purpose. So missiles it can be classified into many types. First one is air-to-air missiles. So like we seen that many movies. So in that movies the two aircraft it will be attacked by each other with the help of missiles. So here in that missiles it will be ranges from the nearly 100 kilometer only with the help of radars. And the next one is the surface to air. So in that surface to air, the mostly it will be utilized for the Indian borders, Pakistan borders, and Bangladesh borders only. So if the ranges is around 400 kilometer ranges. And the next one is anti-ship missiles. So this type of missiles it will be utilized in that sea area. So if the ranges is around 124 kilometers, so now we are using the Boeing Harpoon missiles for these cases. Another one is anti-tank guided missile. So in that guided missiles, it will be used to destroy the armed tank, defense tank. And next one is the ballistic missiles. So these type of missiles nowadays we are utilizing to attack from one country to other country. So in that ranges is more than 10,000 kilometer. So nowadays in previous some days the Russia it will be attacked by the attacked to Ukraine with the help of this type of missiles like ballistic missiles. Next one is cruise missiles. So in that cruise missiles, it will be utilized for the aircraft only. So these type of missiles, it will be travel in the low altitude area, not in that space. If the ranges is around 1,600 kilometers. Okay, thank you. So we will catch you on next topic on next sessions.